The Three Kings Feast or Epiphany is celebrated in Goa on January the 6th every year with great devotion. I am following one of the kings on his journey. Each king rides on a specially selected and decorated horse. Every year, a young boy is chosen from the villages of Cansaulim, Arrosim, and Cuelim to be a king. Here's Stephen, the king from Cuelim. His school's given him special permission to grow out his hair for the role of the king. Now the king leaves for his ancestral house a few meters away, where he will be dressed. A brass band serenades for the king for the entire journey. The king has reached his ancestral home. A crown is specially made for him. Coincidentally, his grandfather had also become a king 60 years ago, and he too wore the same cross. All his relatives fuss around him, dressing him up.
Put the bow already yours. Just use the water Okay, very good.
And then he is blessed by his parents and grandparents. Male relatives, only from his grandfather's side that is, who will be with the king on his journey, wear these white robes. The king proceeds on his journey to the Three Kings Chapel on the hill across fields and plains of Cansaulim. Then the three kings cross paths. The kings rest while their escorts dip their crowns on the heads of devotees of all faiths gathered around. The devotees don't mind traversing rocky slopes with their high heels as they follow the kings to the chapel. The three kings now follow one path up the hill toward the chapel. On reaching, they place their crowns and gifts at the altar, and a high mass is served. Traditional sweets, grams, and sweet potatoes, among other things, are sold at the fair outside the chapel. After the mass, the kings make their way back down the hill. They make stops at various junctions where people wait to catch a glimpse of them. They then halt at the St. Thomas Church at Cansaulim for the traditional flag sweep. Then they part ways. On reaching their houses, a grand feast awaits the kings.